What's up, y'all? Another car video for you guys, man. I just want to talk to you guys about your purpose, man. You got to work on your purpose. You have to put in the time. You have to put in the effort. It takes hours upon hours upon hours in order to be great at your purpose. Oh, there's a cop. Man, I fucking hate cops, man. I hate when cops are driving by me. Anyways, it takes hours upon hours in order to perfect your craft. You have to put in overtime, continuous overtime in order to be a master of your craft. I just got done with another it's like 13, 14 hour shift, and I'm exhausted, man. For the first time in a while, I feel exhausted. With that being said, I am now deciding that I'm going to take 3 days in a row off. And I decided I'm going to take, today's Saturday night. It's actually Sunday morning now because it's almost 1 in the morning. I decided I'm going to take 3 days in a row off. And thinking back on it, this is the first time that I've had 3 days in a row off in over a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? And I have put in continuous work, man, on my passion and my purpose and what it is that I love to do. But this is what it takes to be great, man. This is what it takes to be a master of your craft. So I'm not complaining. When my birthday was in June 13th, for those of y'all that gotta wish me happy birthday. With that being said, man, if you don't tell me happy birthday, we ain't friends, and we definitely ain't family. But June 13th, my birthday, man, this past summer, that was the first time that I took 2 days in a row off for like a year. 2 days in a row, man. I hadn't taken 2 days in a row off in a year, and I grinded. And I had a goal, man, of how much money I was gonna save by my birthday. And I actually had another goal. Today's October 30th, and Halloween is my favorite holiday. So I set another goal for Halloween of how much money that I had to save in order to reach that goal. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm getting tired just talking to y'all, and there's still cops by me, so I'm a little nervous. I get nervous when the cops are out. But man, I just want to get on here, man, and tell you guys that it takes continuous grind and effort. And you have to be willing to sacrifice your time, man. You got to be willing to sacrifice your relationship, your time with family and friends and parties and all that shit, man. It's October 30th, and I see everybody out right now at Halloween parties. Everyone's with their significant other. And I just got done with a 13-hour shift. You don't think I'd rather be at home chilling and, playing the game, or at home watching scary movies with my girl, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's your purpose calls, man, and you know what I'm saying? Now I'm putting in this work to be, in a certain category within the next couple years, but then you're gonna have people that, in the next couple years, they're gonna realize that they haven't saved no money, they don't have nothing to show for themselves, and they're gonna have to work their ass off, to play catch up. But that's why I'm putting in the work now, man. I'm young, I'm healthy, you know what I'm saying? I'm full of motivation, and even on the days I'm not motivated, man, I got a vision, and that's what keeps me going. A lot of people ask me, oh, how do you stay motivated? As corny as it sounds, man, it's not a matter of motivation. It's not a matter of, me wanting to do this shit. It's a matter of a vision. I have a vision of where it is that I want to be this time next year, or where it is that I want to be 5 years from now, or by the time I'm 30, whatever the case is. I have a vision of where it is that I want to be, and I have mapped out what it's going to take for me to get there. And, it takes days like today. It takes 13, 14-hour shifts. It takes continuous grit and grind in order to, be where it is that you want to be. This shit is not supposed to be easy. And if it's easy, then it ain't worth it. If everybody could do it, then, it wouldn't be special. So, not everybody can do what I can do. Like I had an opportunity to work with Netflix today, or get paid by Netflix, because our gym is right by Netflix. And originally they asked me to stay from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock, 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. But they were going to hire somebody else to come in at 12 during the day, and he couldn't make it, so they offered it to me. And immediately I say yes. Double the pay, that means double the paycheck. Like, who's gonna turn that down? You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I got to work with clients. Like, that's just stacking paper. That's stacking my money and getting my bread up. So that's what it takes, man. It takes grind and grit and grind. But with that being said, I am going to take the next 3 days off. I need that mental reset. I need to get my mind back into it. For the first time in a while, I feel like I'm burnt out, man. I woke up today. Actually, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. I woke up these past, 2 weeks, man. To be honest with you, these past 2 weeks, thinking to myself every morning, how the fuck am I gonna do this? Where am I gonna get this energy from? And I don't know how I did it, man. Today was one of those days I woke up and I was like, ain't no way, man. Ain't no fucking way I can do this. But I got it done. You know what I'm saying? I got it done. And I even went in earlier. The owner of our gym, he asked me if I can come in earlier. And I came in earlier and I showed up and I made it happen. You know what I'm saying? I was there at 10, actually. I was there from 10 or something like that, 9:30 to now. Now it's 1 a.m. and I just got home. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those days I woke up and I was like, where am I going to find this motivation? There was no motivation, man, but it's, at the end of the day, I had a vision and I got a purpose, and I know what I got to do, and I understand that it's going to take days like this, but also I'm very blessed because now I have the opportunity where I create my own schedule, essentially, so if I want to take 3 days off, I can take 3 days off. But there's some pros and cons to that, man. If y'all were in the position that I'm in, a lot of y'all would be taking days after days off. Like I said, this is the first time in a year and a half, if not longer, that I've taken 3 days in a row off. 3 days in a row. And I don't take days off. I work 7 days a week, man. I work 7 days a week. A lot of days are like this. A lot of my days start at 5 a.m. and I don't finish until sometimes 9 o'clock at night, or sometimes I don't finish until 7:30. I don't come home until then. And then I still have shit to do when I get home. I still have online clients. I still have now the whole YouTube thing, and just there's work outside of work that has to get done, man. But this is what it takes. And mark my words, man, it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off for me, and it's going to pay off for those of y'all that are putting in the work like I am, because I know I'm not the only one. I know that there's people out there that want it just as bad as I do. I know there's people out there that come from nothing and that don't have nobody to fall back on, man. And this video is for y'all, because I understand how hard it can be. I understand, in a day like today where you don't have nobody to talk to, or you don't have nobody to send you money. It's either you work or food doesn't get put on the table. And some of y'all got families, and, luckily I don't got a family right now, but some of y'all got to provide. So I get it, man. It takes grit and grind, and I applaud you guys, man. And y'all inspire me, and I hope that I can inspire you as well. But with that being said, man, keep putting in the work, keep grinding, keep doing your thing. It's going to pay off. It is going to pay off. It's only a matter of when. And you have to have that vision. You have to believe it. You have to believe that whatever it is that you're doing is going to pay off. And you got to put in the work towards that process. Kevin Gates said, a vision without action is merely just a dream. A vision without action is merely just a dream. A vision without action is merely just a dream. You have to put action towards your goals, man. You got to put in the work. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go inside and go the fuck to bed, get some food in me, and that's a wrap, man. Good night.